Hey YouTube, Man1120, aka Luke Lynch here to rock it like a hurricane with more Let's Play Assassin's Creed. In the last episode, we killed Jabba the Fat, thereby stealing Leia Organa's thunder, and in this episode, we have come to Acre, or Acre if you prefer, and we are going to start doing the investigations into William of Montferrat. Starting off here, we are going to go into the rich district of Acre, and we are going to do the Informer mission. The first of two. I believe this one is the one that does the flags for this uh, particular memory block, city, session, thing. I don't know. I rarely ever know what I'm talking about. Half the time I don't even know why I'm doing a Let's Play.
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me.
I guess I
Two
was
of
wrong.
them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them, but I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death. Collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you the deal.
Stealth assassinate all targets. They're over here and over here. Anyways, I mentioned doing Let's Plays earlier. You got, any longtime viewers I may have may or may not remember that I mentioned back in episode 14.
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir.
Are you quite done? Mummy, a few coins, all I ask for is a few coins.
Don't even breathe. Just walk away slowly.
No, just for a few coins.
Oh, anyways, you may or may not remember back in episode 14 I mentioned the fact that Stephen George, aka STEPHENPLAYS, who I will hopefully remember to link you guys to in the description, has just started his LP of this game. I highly advise you go check it out. He's only done one episode as of now, but it's already shaping up to be a lot better than this. So if this isn't your cup of tea, at least if I'm not your cup of tea, go check out the STEPHENPLAYS LP of Assassin's Creed. It's only just getting started, but it is shaping up to be an excellent LP, and a lot better than mine will be. So, go check that out. I will link you guys to his channel in the description if I remember to do so. And with that, let's return to the Informer.
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
At the first sign of trouble, the Citadel's gates will close. Should this happen, the only way for me to escape will be to climb the fortress walls. And there's a good way to do that. I usually end up doing that anyways, just because it's easier and the ladders are right there. Next on our agenda is a pickpocket mission. Get out the way. Move! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Move! Okay, that's enough of that. God, that song was everywhere back in the day. And I do mean everywhere. Okay, whose pocket are we picking?
Perhaps it was unwise to embrace William. He is old and thinks too much of himself.
His army is the largest beyond the Océan. We'll have need of them. For now, I'll go and visit with the other brothers. Make sure they have everything they need.
Aye, they must not fall.
Fear not, the Master has a plan. Even now, he prepares a way to turn our losses to his advantage, should it come to that.
What does he intend?
The less you know, the better. Just do as you've been instructed. Deliver the letter you carry to our Master.
He'll try, but I don't know if he'll make it. Shut up, bitch. I've already told your brethren in other cities that there is no money system in this game. Anyways, William's men fear he is destined for failure, though they dare not turn to the king for help. There is mention of a third man, one said to reside on the harbor, though he inspires little confidence as well. Uncertainty rules the day. It makes men paranoid, and my work more difficult. Here's what the letter says. Master, work continues in the chain district of Acre, although we are concerned about William's ability to see this through to the end. He takes his duties a bit too seriously, and the people may reject him when the time comes. Without the aid of the treasure, we can ill afford an uprising, lest it recall the king from the field, and then your plan will be for nothing. We cannot reclaim what's been stolen unless the two sides are united. Perhaps you might prepare another to take his place, simply as a precaution. We worry that our man in the harbor will become increasingly unstable. Already he talks of distancing himself, and this means we cannot rely on him should William fall. Let us know what you intend, that we might execute it. We remain ever faithful to the cause. And it does not have a letter writer's name on it. Anyways, that's that. Next is the second pickpocketing mission. Second of 3. I actually believe this is the memory block, the section of any memory block that has the most pickpocketing missions per in its district, with 3 in the rich district of Acre.
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye, I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes, and you.
And wait for him to stop looking around because he also is paranoid. And yoink! Acquire map which holds the position of William's archers. This map details the position of William's archers. Repetition! Removing them should clear a path for me along the rooftops. And there they are. Next is the second Informer mission. There are no eavesdropping missions over in this section of Acre at all.
Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long
So,
and miles many.
But I need money, sir. I'm poor and...
You just run into...
yes, and I'll run into you too if you don't shut the hell up and get the hell out of my way.
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. This time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
At least this time he's honest.
What's that proof to you?
As always, they're set up on a path.
A few coins.
Shut up, bitch. I got work to do.
What a strange man. A few coins, all right.
And boing, boing. Just try to imagine the Tigger sound effect whenever he bounces. And And back down we go, and over to the informant. No, not
Your
him.
hard work
There we
is
go.
changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Cast off your doubts. William retreats to the back of his citadel whenever challenged by King Richard's authority. The precarious relationship between the two men seems to have spread to their own hosts, causing no small amount of tension. I suspect William's citadel to be densely populated with men loyal to him alone. Our next stop is, believe it or not, the interrogation mission. Because as I said, there are no eavesdropping missions in this district of Acre. And I believe it's the only district of any city in the entire game that does not include an eavesdrop mission. We'll soon find out whether or not I'm right.
It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
No, you don't want to kill him just yet. You want him to talk first. For this particular interrogation mission, I think you want to wait until he goes around the backside of a church. I'm not entirely certain, because if I remember right, he's just going to walk loops around the church. There's not really a quiet area you can do this in.
Get up, mighty one.
That monk is off already.
Ooh, that was a good hit. I do believe the guards will not get involved.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue. And then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
And then off we go to the last pickpocket. But first, check the memory log. King Richard is visiting William today, and they're almost certain to quarrel. Once they're finished, William will likely return to his citadel to brood. He'll spend the rest of the day scolding his men, distracting him from everything else. Sometimes sometimes I can't believe I'm saying this, but sometimes I'm actually thankful that the flags have such a small hitbox.
Yes. Can I use the bathroom? No, take mine.
Get here, Chevy.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. He's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages have been patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Off to where, you piece of crap? Get back here and give me that letter, or I'm gonna punch you so hard you gonna feel it tomorrow. And bam! A forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance. Repairs on the Citadel are being held poorly. According to this map, a structure has been left standing and seemingly forgotten. I will turn their mistake to my advantage. And here's the structure. It's over on the southeastern side of the outer Citadel wall. Let's take a look. Yes, it's right around here. I use that to get in, and I use the ladders to get out. Speaking of getting out, let's see if we can get out of here without arousing a fight.
He's gonna hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave.
I know, I'm just passing through. Shut up. Don't kill me. Otherwise I will be forced to kill you. Shut the hell up and people get out of my way! Jeebus! And with that, we are back at the Assassin's Bureau. Let us talk to the Fxck and tell him what we have learned.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large, and many men call him master. He's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not
My sister
see eye
came
to
in. She
eye.
wanted to show me something.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Strike after William meets with Richard. He'll be distracted by this meeting. William and King Richard will meet today, and if the past is any indicator, things will go poorly. Afterwards, William will return to his citadel and take his frustrations out on the men within. The day's events are sure to distract him, providing me with the perfect opportunity to strike. But before we take care of that, I believe it's a good time to end this video off. So, if you enjoyed this part, then subscribe to my videos down below the player. Subscribe to my channel, down below the player. Big red button. Give me lots of thumbs ups to the right of said button. And be sure to check out my other videos if you like this one. Alright? Oh, and I just thought up a new intro for these particular videos, which I will use in the next video. And I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier, because I've been calling these videos the same thing with different part numbers since day one. You'll get to hear it in the next video. But until then, well, in the next investigations video. Until then, this is Luke Lynch signing off. I will speak to Jens soon.